So January is almost over, and that's insane because it feels like the year just started like not even a week ago, and here it is like January 29th, 30th, you know, something insane. The point of the video is not to remind you of the insanely quick passage of time and how there's nothing that you can do to stop it. No, that's not what this video is about. You probably see like on Twitter, you know, all of the time, like something weird happens, like Panic at the Disco breaks up after 19 years and like 10 of it just being Brendan. So really just Brendan breaking up with himself. A couple of members, and by a couple I mean me and Snoopy, get our own little like bingo cards for what we expect 2023 to be like, or not necessarily be like, but the things that we expect to happen or like want to happen. In my case, it's things that I feel like are going to happen. So I'm not going to like list off every single one because there's like 15 of them and it would maybe like we might be here for a while. So I'm just gonna like list off like the key points, and then in the Discord post the full ones there in like general or something, and you can search through the pins for it because we are very organized. It's funny because there's a couple of ideas on here, or like hopes or slots or whatever you want to call it, that we like all had in common. And by all I mean me, Snoopy, and the like couple of spaces that Amarilla's made. So you know, that's wild, and when you hear them it will make sense. So this is Snoopy's. Main ones for Snoopy are Memento Vitae goes viral, of course, because we are so lovely. Dinosaurs come back to life, which is very likely. FNAF movie is a total letdown, because that's supposed to be coming out this year, maybe next year, I don't know. It's been in the works for a while, I think. Snoopy gets their first tattoo. They learn to play video games, they learn to cook, they get a new apartment. Markiplier makes a hospital visit, which I should mention that a couple of these have already happened. Markiplier makes a hospital visit already happened. Snoopy, you're a genius for being able to see the future. And then, you know, just like basic ones like another war, you know, Andrew Tate dies or gets arrested, I guess, if you're like into that, which technically he already did get arrested. He's in custody in fucking, I don't know, somewhere. So, you know, that's great. YouTube dies because, yeah. So that's Snoopy's, and I see quite a couple of those coming true. For mine, my first one, again, new pandemic, government collapse, which kind of ties into USA reverts to Stone Age, Twitter bankruptcy, YouTube stops paying its creator. There's like a couple of like happy ones that are like super possible, like TikTok gets banned, Sans Undertow movie. I'm not saying this year it will be released, but I'm thinking maybe it'll be like announced, because I feel like Sans Undertale has the power to do anything, and a Sans Undertale movie is not very far out of the question, especially if it's like fan made, you know. So I feel like that's possible. You know, Sans Undertale is basically the ruler of the universe, which ties me into this next theory, which is I fully believe that there will be a conspiracy theory that the universe is not real. Now, you always hear about flat earth and like, oh, Mandela effect this, you know, like this didn't actually happen and the birds are fake. No, I fully believe that there is going to be a conspiracy theory that everything in the universe is fake. This is completely unrelated to the everything's a simulation, because that's something else. That's like knowing that like you're in a game. and that it's real. I'm talking about someone is going to come out with a theory so insane that says that the universe does not exist. Think like Stone Age level, where it's like it's only the Earth and the moon. In fact, it's not even actually the moon, it's like a satellite, and the sun like revolves around the Earth, but it's not, that's also like not even real. That's like a man-made satellite, and it's all to propagate the theory that like flat Earth is not true. It would actually be round Earth is true, but you know, something insane like that. I fully believe that will happen. Now maybe not on like a grand scale where like everyone believes it, but I fully believe that will happen. Now that was just like a general one. I also made like a YouTube specific, which, you know, includes such things as PewDiePie retires, Cryotic makes a return, YouTuber fights death, and this sort of kind of happened like a while ago with like Marina Joyce, except she went missing, and I don't know what the conclusion to that ever was, because she just appeared back one day and everyone was like, oh, that's cool, let's just forget about this. Shane Dawson and Rylan Adams, you know, they're trying for a baby. I believe that they will have the baby, and it will be before the wedding so that they can have like pictures of it together. But I also believe on the very same like end of the spectrum that they will also get divorced, you know. And then like last but not least, I feel like on like the topic of weddings, Dan and Phil, I will not explain. You know, imagine that Fall Out Boy is playing at a concert, and then the lights dim and the show stops, and then My Chemical Romance and Panic at the Disco come out, and Dan and Phil walk on stage holding a pride flag in each other's hands, and they sing "We Are the Champions" and they kiss. You know, like that. You know, I know that like last year was like supposed to be the Dan and Phil wedding, but I feel like they held off on purpose. It'd be too predictable if they got married last year. There's like a couple more on there, and like there could be a whole lot more that I could like put on the cards, but I'm gonna stop there. I don't think I'm going to come back every single time that like one of these happens, but maybe like towards the end of the year I'll pull them up and we can see how many happened this year. You know, 2023 is going to be a crazy year, I feel like, and I'm not sure if that's like in the good way or bad way, but you know, only time will tell, as terrifying as it is, and you know, time will tell you that this video is over. Bye.